Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Eric Fetty. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Here's Mike Tauchman. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Right down the chute, 0-1. Fetty, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Over to first, and he saved. Just off the outside edge. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Sosa at first, one gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Double play ball to second. They get the tag on him. Over to first, safe.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Next to hit, Miguel Vargas. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 outs. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Benintendi to the plate. And takes low for ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2 on, 2 outs. On the corner for a strike, and the count even 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, could surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off, 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. White Sox stranded a couple, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Davis Martin. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Jurickson Profar, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch to Olson. That one inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Profar headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
The pitch just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. The first one to Ozuna is fouled off to the right.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Olsen, the runner at second with 1 away. Now he breaks his bat. Sosa. And he handles it himself for the out.
That is 5th center fielder, Michael.
Here's Brian Snickers lined up for the
second.
Braves. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Michael Harris the second. In the box now, no balls and a strike. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Two outs with a runner at third. Outside corner, got him looking. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. So now it's the White Sox DH, Edgar Caro. Fetty back to work. Fouled off to the right. And that
ball,
one almost
two
got him.
strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Murphy fires the first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. One out, bases empty. Next
Ball
pitch
one.
misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
One
Mike
ball, one
Fillmore,
strike.
our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the
Ball
league
2.
really appreciate his consistency.
The count 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Chase Mydroff, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here in Atlanta,
Leading
here
off for the
is
Braves,
Ozzie Albies up to
second
hit.
baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Montgomery hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 7th, catcher, Sean Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's 2 down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, number 67.
Now in for the Braves, Nacho Alvarez Jr. And that's outside. Ball 1. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
outside.
Two out, space is empty. Fastball for a strike. It's 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Out to short. Oh, look at the stop. The throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Nick Allen now at the plate.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And a foul ball. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves strand one. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning, and now it's going to be Brooks Baldwin. Outside, and that is ball 1. The other way, puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball. Next offering is down low. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. He's 0 for 1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And now the count is even. Move to first, and he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Late swing fouled off. Sosa started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Tachman over at first with one away.
Sit him down.
2-2. On the ground, could be two. Over to Albies.
He's out.
On to Olsen. That's two. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 1 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back.
Leading
Profar
off for the
climbs in on
Braves,
that left side.
designated hitter, Jerickson Profar.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting. First baseman.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Doubled his first time.
Olsen.
That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Up
Maybe
next
caught
for
that
the
one off the end
Braves,
just a little bit.
right
Couldn't quite
fielder,
barrel it up enough to
Ronald
really
Acuna
drive it.
Jr.
Here's Acuna now. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. This one in the air. Montgomery corrals it, and that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here, but they lead it 1-0. On to the fourth.
Leading off for
Here's the
White
shortstop
Sox.
at the plate. Colson Montgomery. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Vargas. Ball one there. Vargas measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in Cuba.
Hey.
And it is
That's it.
2-1.
Ball 2.
White Sox down a run. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Andrew Benintendi steps up, grounded out his first time. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. White Sox down a run. That one outside, and that's ball one.
Ball two.
On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, number
And next
7.
to hit for the Sox, Edgar Caro. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Popped up. Allen sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Braves 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back at Truist Park,
Leading
John
off
Sciambi
for the
and Chris
Braves,
Singleton
left
with you.
fielder,
And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Marcell Ozuna. On the inside corner for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Just missed.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Come on, Braves.
Fastball is outside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
Base is
2
empty,
strikes.
1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Can't glove it cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the
Now
out.
batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ball 1, no strikes. Two down, nobody on, and it's fouled away. So now 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
And that one upstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. Fetty back to work. Down and away for ball 1.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Strike on the inside corner.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That's way outside, and now it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Line to left, and foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. Flied to right his first time. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
And that one fouled off. The Braves leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Yeah, the batter now, Brooks Baldwin. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting, right fielder,
Back
Mike
to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. There's the strike. Throw over to first. Baldwin dives back in safely. 2 outs. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first. Tuchman is gone. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Braves 1 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. That's out to center field. Baldwin settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 67.
Nacho Alvarez Jr. digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's in for a strike. And that one pulled foul. This one in the air right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1. Left center for a base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So digging in, Nick Allen. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Jerickson Profar.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Jerickson Profar. He's been a great free agent sign. Ball 1 low.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Profar gets a piece there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Lenny Sosa. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson also getting ready. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down.
Up next for the White Sox.
At the plate, Colson Montgomery. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Braves up by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Albies slinging it to first in time.
Up next for Chicago, third baseman
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that's in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. In time. Got him. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Braves 1 and the White Sox 0. Bottom of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a ground ball to first, and that's a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. And they'll do it again. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 down, bases empty. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Has grounded out a couple of times. And that misses. And it's 1-0. That's down and in. Fouls one off. 2-2. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And that's down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, left side. Benintendi under this one. And makes the grab. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Dylan Lee taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch just misses. Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. And Benintendi is out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Ripped on a line. That's a base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now here is Kyle Teal. Just missed. Runner takes off, and that's fouled off. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here's the 2-2. And this is inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Chase Mydroff in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
And up next for Chicago, Chase Mydroff.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And that's off the outside edge, and it's 2-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch though.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 3. Brooks Baldwin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Baldwin having a lot more success on the road this season. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And 1-2. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That one not close. Yeah, that's ball 2. And just misses with that one.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Mike Tauchman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So the tying run at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Deep breath. He's ready, and he fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yoendrys Gomez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now to the plate
Leading
for
off
Atlanta,
the Braves,
Michael Harris the
center
second.
fielder, Michael Harris the second.
Gomez,
No.
25 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jordan Leisure preparing to come on if needed. Wilson getting loose as well. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Aye.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be. Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Albies batting with one down, takes a
0-1.
strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
This one in the air. Vargas under it. He's got it. And there are two down.
Man, he just couldn't
Now
lay off right
batting,
there. Those high
catcher,
fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye
Murphy.
level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. First
Ball,
pitch
that's out.
misses. Gets him to chase after that one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In for a strike, and it's 1-2. That's a little bit low. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Now pitching. for the
Welcome back,
Braves,
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th. Pierce
38.
Johnson.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Back to the top of
Leading
the
off
order,
for the White
Mike
Sox,
Tauchman
right
getting ready to
fielder,
hit.
Mike Tauchman.
And a strike. That one in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the
Now
ball
batting,
game like
the
this,
first baseman,
positioned perfectly.
Lenny Sosa.
So up next, Lenny Sosa. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
0-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. him looking. 2 gone.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 1 and the White Sox nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Chicago.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
49.
bottom of the 8th, Jordan Leisure.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season.
Leading
Something to
off
keep
for the
in mind here.
Braves, third
So
baseman,
digging in,
number
Nacho
67.
Alvarez Jr. He's 2 for 2. Fastball for a strike. That just misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one missed. Three-two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Allen stands in now and watches strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brandon Iser appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Keep him straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's a ball.
Breaking
Two
ball
balls, 2
inside.
strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias. He last pitched 2 days
Now
ago.
pitching for the Braves, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. 1 for 3.
Third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Late on that fastball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Ozuna going back on this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better
Now
than that.
batting,
That pretty much
number
split the
7.
zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Making a
Now
move at
running
second
at
base,
second base.
and on the pinch run for the White Sox,
Number
Luis
88.
Robert Jr.
Luis Robert
So
Jr.
the tying run in scoring position now. Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. The changeup missing. 1-0.
Well, comfortable or
1-0.
not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second, and that one fouled off. Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and they're down to their last out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Kyle Teal will hit next. Trying to deliver as the hero. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Man on second, 2 down. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.